Do you know how to simplify algebraic expressions? Come, let me teach you. In this video, we will be learning how to multiply two algebraic expressions together. For us to do this, we'll apply simple laws that we know, which is the basic arithmetic operations in algebra. So if you look at the board, we take it 10 by 10. If you look at the numerator, I have x squared minus y squared. X is a squared, y is a squared, and I have minus. So I will just expand this, making use of the difference between two squares. So I can now apply the difference between two squares, x plus y into x minus y. Then at the denominator, I have x. At the denominator, I have x squared plus xy. So here I can factor the common term. When you have x squared, it means x times x, right? Then when you have xy, it means x times y. So I can pick out the common term, which is x. So when I factor x, what is left in x squared? Since x squared is x times x, I'll be left with a single x. Then in the other one, I will be left with what? Y. Then here, I'll bring down the multiplication. At this place, I have 2x squared over, if you look at this one again, x is also common. I can factor out x. I'm left with y is left minus x times x. I'm factoring out x. I'm having this. So at this place, we can now cancel out. If you look at the first one, x plus y is at the numerator and x plus y is at the denominator. I can now cancel out x plus y and cancel out x plus y. Okay, here I have x. If you look at the next numerator, I have x squared. So I can easily divide by x, dividing this x and also dividing this by x to reduce it to a single x. So if I cancel out x and I divide out x here, I'm left with 2x only here. Then if you look at this one, I have x and I still have x here. So I can cancel out the x and cancel out the x. What do we have left now? We have x minus y. I have x minus y. Then I have 2 times 2. Then divided by, I have y minus x. So what will I do to simplify this? By mere observation, you can see that this is x minus y and this is y minus x. That if I decide to multiply this numerator by a -1, I can be able to get this x, y minus x. Or if I decide to multiply the denominator by a -1, I can as well get x minus y. So let me multiply this one by a -1 or factor out a -1. If I factor out a -1 here, I'm left with y minus x, because -1 times y is minus y, and minus y times minus x is x. So nothing changed. They're multiplied by 2 over y minus x. Since we've gotten this y minus x can as well cancel out y minus x because they are the same thing. I'm left with minus 1 times 2. So this particular algebraic expression I've gotten to this. Surprising. -1 times 2 is -2. So the answer is a -2. Please like, comment, and share for more so that you can get to many audience. Bye.